County. Meteorologist Jeremy Luan joins us in the backyard with a full look at the forecast, what's ahead, and fall lovers rejoice. I know we're counting down while others are still trying to soak up the last bit of summer.
Yes, I'm others. You are one of the ones who are ready for fall. But you know what? You got a full forecast coming up here in a second, but you also got a full view at this pumpkin.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it? You know, I know they had the pumpkin festival today in Luzerne County, but this pumpkin came from Sullivan County, from Nikki Kreis's boyfriend's farm.
Oh, amazing.
Isn't that
Yay,
awesome?
Nikki and Darren.
Yes, yeah, Darren's quite the grower, and he does an amazing job with all of his pumpkins and all the other things he makes and well, grows really. Zucchinis, Darren does a great job with. I've never seen such big zucchinis that he makes, that he's able to grow in his garden. I mean, they're at least 2 feet long. So really cool that I have a piece of Nikki's family's backyard in our own backyard here at WNEP. And I'll bring it to my mom when I see her next, and I'll pass along the joy that the pumpkin brings. We've got a beautiful sky right now over Pottsville, but there could be some additional lingering sprinkles that roll their way into Schuylkill County, whereas we're already clearing out here in WNEP's backyard. Over Moosic, current temperature right now 68 degrees, east-southeast winds at 5 miles per hour, and we did get warm today. So unfortunately for those fall lovers out there, it felt a lot more like summertime. Temperatures 6 degrees above average in some spots like Mount Pocono. We were 5 degrees above average here in Avoca. And look at this, almost topped out at 90 degrees today in Williamsport. We held on to the sunshine for a large part of the day, but then the clouds filled in across parts of the area in the afternoon. And now we're all seeing that cloud cover, except if you live north and east. Parts of Wayne and Susquehanna County starting to notice some clearing in the skies already. Same for northern Potter and Tioga County. You can see that clearing in the clouds. Just a few more sprinkles right now. A lot of this not making it to the ground. There's a lot of dry air in place. So any rainfall coming out of the cloud evaporates on the way down until it saturates that entire section of the atmosphere. So once it saturates, then it's actually making it to the surface. And we might have a few drops making it to the surface in Lewisburg and Sunbury, but it's not going to amount to much. Just a few hundredths of an inch of rain if we're even lucky at that. We have this stationary front in place because it ran into the high pressure system that brought us all the great weather for the past few days. But it'll continue to dissolve, and then we've got great weather on the way coming out of Canada. Not going to cool us off because it's not a cold front anymore, but it will bring us drier, sunnier weather for your day on Sunday. So here's how I see things on future clouds and radar. By midnight, we're already cleared out. Tomorrow morning, maybe some patchy fog in some areas, but then headed into the daytime, we got beautiful skies. Nothing but sunshine for your entire Sunday. It's a spectacular one for outdoor activities. Temperatures hovering around 80 degrees. Then into your Monday, again, that risk for some fog in the morning. You can see the models depicting it north. I think it could extend even further south than that. So if you're going somewhere very early Monday morning, maybe sending the kids off to school, maybe driving to work yourself, give yourself some extra time. You might have some reduced visibility you have to contend with. Then that burns off, and by the afternoon hours, we've got beautiful skies again. It's just rinse and repeat of wonderful weather to end off the last few days of summer. 58 is the overnight low with clouds breaking, and it'll be completely clear by sunrise, which is a 6:42. And we're tracking the Atlantic tropics right now, because there does look to be an area of interest. Right now there's this tropical wave. It's just to the south of the Azores, and it's going to continue to head towards the west. And in this orange bubble, this is where it could end up developing. It's got a 40% chance of development, and right now we are in the peak of tropical activity. We still got a long way to go with the hurricane season. It doesn't end until November 30th. See where we are right now. We still have a lot of activity still to go, and if it does become something, it will be called Gabrielle. We'll be tracking it very closely because we can have some pretty strong storms as we head into October. Milton, Helene all happen in October. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures around 80 degrees for Sunday. Not the best for fall lovers, but those overnight lows are cool in the 50s. And once we get into the end of the month, I think we could see temperatures a little closer to fall, topping out in the upper 60s by the end of the month. But we got a little bit more of summer to eke out.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Appreciate it.